when it comes to buying footwear or pretty much anything, my number one main concern is durability. Because if I spend money, I want it to last a long time. The issue comes into play whenever you're looking at something that is so specialized. How can something like a hyper light backpacking shoe that is going to be made of less materials last the same amount of time as something that is made much bigger and tougher and denser and therefore probably more durable? And the answer is it's not. So I wanted to talk about these. These are shoes that Arc'Teryx sent me a little while ago. These are the Aerios GTX. Sent them to me, I think, about 3 months ago. And I've been really beating the tar out of them. I mean, just really letting them have it. Because I wanted to test whether or not something that is ultralight can also be durable. And I wanted to test that because I have history with ultralight shoes, and it's not good history. So these are some Merrell, I don't know what. I got these for a trail race that I was doing. It's a Spartan race. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but a bunch of fun obstacles. I was a little disappointed to see that right after my race was over, the inaugural occasion for this particular set of footwear, they were already so beat up. And all that through such a short period of time. So when Arc'Teryx, who is known for making some pretty pricey stuff, sent me these, I thought, oh, I've got to put them to the test. So what I did was I took these bad boys and I wore them every day. I wore them hiking, I wore them backpacking, I wore them when I was walking around in the city, and I took them to the gym as well. And my goal was to see if I could shred these things in much the same way that those Merrells got shredded. And I wasn't able to do it. Are they the most durable shoes? Heck no. We all know what the most durable shoes are, and it's those weird old Timberlands. A lot of you young folks aren't going to get it, but everybody's uncle had a pair of those when I was growing up, and oh my God, they probably still have them. Those things were indestructible. Timberland, where are you at? Give me those back. Anyways, these shoes are, they're tough, and they do a lot better of a job. They're not the Timberlands, but they do a lot better of a job than any other ultralight shoe that I've really ever come into contact with. I can see though, and I'm sure you can see too, they are starting to get permanent creases here. That's kind of an aesthetic thing. I'm not sure people would really mind. I don't. So they're pretty darn durable. My favorite thing about them is that when I take a step, and this is gonna sound silly, but I can just feel my whole foot just pow onto the ground. You know, I pronate a little when I walk. So normally, you know, I take a step and I kind of feel my foot roll. There's a little bit of instability in that microsecond before I get my whole foot on the ground. But with these, it's just like boop, 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 boop. So I've taken these things out backpacking. I did a pretty kind of difficult uphill climb. It was about 15 miles, 16 miles, and these did great. So how much do these things run? They're kind of pricey. They run 180, I think. Yeah, 180 last time I checked. And are they worth it? That's kind of up for you. Do you want to spend 180 bucks on shoes? Honestly, I was surprised they were that cheap when I heard they were Arc'Teryx, because Arc'Teryx makes some expensive stuff, buddy. Oh boy, their stuff is wild. I've got a $600 jacket from them. 600 clams for a jacket. That thing better be crazy. I might test that out in the winter. Yeah, these things are they're nice. They're good shoes. Are they $180 shoes? That's up for you to decide. I like them. I'm glad I have them. If you've got the kind of dosh for these kinds of things, then I would definitely give them a recommend. And I guess that's part one of this video. The second part of this video is really just like a question on durability. And I'm asking you. It's a question on where you think the value is best in terms of weight versus comfort and support and durability. Because you're always going to run into the issue of super lightweight stuff being made with less, being significantly less durable than something like this, which is going to be much more durable, also a lot heavier, but not quite as durable as Big Country here. Woo! Look at those things. I wouldn't go hiking in them. I mean, you'd be a real stud if you hiked in these. My goodness. But Yeah, these things, they're apocalypse proof. So this is the far end of the spectrum. This is the other far end of the spectrum. Where's your sweet spot? I guess I want to know, because I genuinely do want to know. I guess that's about it. I like these. Lightweight is good. I think durable is even better. These seem to be pretty much both, but they're definitely not going to last as long as something like this, which is much less light, but a lot more durable. And definitely not as long as Big Country. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a good time. And I'll catch you out there on the trail. Have fun this fall. The weather's about to get really good. Maybe I'll see you out there. All right, bye.